Good evening, everyone. I'm just running my usual checks and then I will be with you. And this one could be a little bit different this evening. It could be good or it could be a flop. Who knows? But please, let's just keep it respectful this evening, especially as we're going to be in unusual cars and tracks. Good evening, everybody. Oh man, I didn't think I was going to get on again this evening. Sorry about yesterday. I had some bits and pieces I needed to do in the office, and yeah, time got away from me, and then I was working on the randomizer. Today, much the same, but the good news is we got a month's work done in 2 days, and I managed to land or close a decent deal today, which has really made a difference. So it was all worthwhile. But completely manic. I hope that the visuals and the audio is okay. I've done very, very quick checks and I think we're okay, although the microphone sounds a little loud. If you could give me a heads up if the audio and visual looks okay, that would be fantastic. Just a thumbs up would be great. In the room, we got Welsh Boy, MZ, Mad Mikey, Tony's in the room, Welsh Boy, I've already said, Wayne's in the room, Raf's in the room, M1M, Reese, Jenky. Wow, so many people in the room. Loads of people in the room. Thanks, M1. So, yes, 2 nights ago was the last time we raced, and it wasn't a good evening. It got a little bit heated, it got a little bit silly. and I must admit it knocked me off my perch a little bit. I had a lot of discussions with people since, got a much better idea of where I want to go with this channel, and what I was trying to do was to please everybody, I think. And you're never going to do that in this environment. You never will. There's just too much going on. There's too many people wanting different things. Some people want to do the daily races. Some people want to do fully randomized lobbies. Other people just want to do tracks that they know. Other people were complaining that there was a lot of punting going on because we weren't used to the tracks and all sorts of things. But the one thing that came through was we all like the randomness of this thing. So what I'm leaning towards is Monday to Thursday an evening where we probably do one daily race B, one daily race C, maybe even a daily race A. I'm not quite sure yet. But we do those two for the people that want to practice the daily races with real people. But then we launch into the randomizer 2.0. And the randomizer 2.0 is what I'm working on at the moment. I've got the main framework for the races in place, and I'm starting to punch in some of the race parameters that some of you have been sharing with me over the last 24 hours. And thank you to everybody that has been doing that. It's really, really appreciated. I'm hoping we're going to get some good combos out of it. If we run them and we don't like the combos, we vote them down and we'll lose them. If we do like the combo, we'll thumbs them up and we'll keep them. And what I want to do is to try and build maybe 20, 30, 40, 50 combos that we really like, however many the game will allow us to save. And you'll see all that in a minute. And then the randomizer will pick those at random and we'll run them. So this will be set tracks with set cars, but then we're going to throw a whole big mix in and we'll have a look at that in just a moment. So that's where I'm going. It's exciting. It is exciting. I've got a completely different perspective on things at the moment. One of the things obviously that's come out of it, and a word of caution probably, and I will probably do a video on this as well that I'm going to link to in the description of each of the lobby race evenings. Several of you have said, what are you going to do when you've got full lobbies, as we did last Friday with the Honda with 16 people and we start to get people queuing? Well, on Friday it was fabulous. The whole respect thing kicked in. And we had some people were doing the races and they'd do a race, they'd drop out, let somebody else in, and then they'd swap over. I saw a lot of this switching in and out going on, which I just thought was fantastic. I loved that. And it really underlined the emphasis of what we're trying to do. But there is a reason why a lot of the big YouTubers don't do lobbies, and it's because they get inundated with people and we can only get 16 people in the room. So that leads me into something that and I won't be going on forever, so don't worry. That leads me into an area that I don't want to go down, an area where I'm really uncomfortable, and that is kicking people. And one of the things that we will be doing as a community, but led by me, so in other words, I'm going to be making a lot of the decisions, is I'm going to be running a black book, and persistent offenders will be kicked. And when I'm talking about persistent offenders, I'm talking about people that don't play respectfully. Either they're not respectful in the chat, and also they're not respectful within the race. I appreciate that we have got different driving standards, we've got different skill levels, etc., and I need to respect that. So a little bit of rubbing into corners, going for gaps, I can cope with. I do that a little bit, and Kushti's picked me up yet again on my spatial awareness on track. It's something that I really need to work on, as do quite a lot of us. So if there is a gap there and you go for it, and there's a little what I refer to as British touring car door rubbing, I know Kushti and a lot of the top racers are not going to agree with that. M1, College of Dom, a lot of UA racers are probably not going to agree with that because it doesn't wash in the daily races. But at this level, I'm thinking I can accommodate that. What I can't cope with is people being run off on the outside of corners, being punted off going into corners, basically being blatantly hit or accidentally hit, and then people not giving back the place by way of an apology and not apologizing in the chat and stuff like that. So, if you do have an accident, if you deliberately do something and you take somebody out, maybe you got a poor rejoin or you've done something that you really shouldn't have done, then just own up to it. Apologize by letting the car past. It wrecks their race, it wrecks your race. Tough, that's a penalty for doing what you've done, but it also means the person you've taken out, you can then run with them on the track, and the race isn't completely over. So I am going to be forced into policing that a lot more. So be warned, be warned, be warned, be warned. Right, so this evening, lots more people have joined. So Ernie Ball, hello. Bones, good evening. Cheech, hello. Stephen Jones, wow, we've got loads of people in the room. We've got 25. Fargo Narge, hi to everybody. We've got 25 people in the room already. I don't know whether I've said hello to everybody. If I haven't, I apologise. Hello, welcome to the channel. It's gone crazy silly again. What is this car called, Welsh Boy? It is the GReddy. GReddy. It should be on the screen now. There we go. So it's the GReddy Fugu Z that we're going to go with. Ernie did an amazing livery. Unfortunately, he's not running the one I like. He did an amazing livery on this earlier on, and I just looked at the car and I love the sound of this car, and I thought it was different. And a lot of people are saying, can we use road cars? Can we go sport soft tyres? So I thought, let's just do it. Let's see how we go. And this is the avenue that I want to go down with the new version of the randomizer. I'm still keeping the old one, by the way, because I know a few of you have said you love the randomizer and the full randomness of it, so that hasn't gone away. But this is the sort of race that I hope it's going to kick up. And Malkovich has also thrown out a race which I've also got lined up, which is in the Mitsubishi Evo. And we'll be doing that one after this one, and then we'll probably take a thumbs up poll and just see how we are doing. Matt, hello. KCR, hello. God, so many people popping in right now, I cannot keep up with it. So I hope everybody's having a good day. I've had a good day and I'm hoping it's going to continue. So please, I'm going to underline that word again, please be respectful. So view the event settings. Now I don't know how many of the event settings are in here, but I'm going to go through them very quickly. We're race for real, 16 participants, auto start is off, so all normal. We're at Tsukuba circuit. We're doing 5 laps of this one, no time limit on it. The weather, I am leaning towards completely now going custom weather, which is random. So if there is likely to be weather at this track, we may well get it, but also it's going to adjust the clouds and bits and pieces like that. The time of day at the moment I've got set to early morning, but when I get the new randomizer sorted out, it's going to randomize that as well. So we'll have different times of day, but there's a little bit of complicated code that I need to write to be able to map that in. One of the other changes, a lot of people have said we really liked the grid start with false starts. We're going to do that. It's a little bit more like racing. So we're going to go with that. Slowest first as usual. The settings options, all we've got is brake balance on this one. BOP is on, boost is off, visible damage, so all this is normal, but the mechanical damage is heavy. It means if you hit the wall, if you hit somebody, if somebody hits you, which is the kicker, you've got that damage for the rest of the race unless you decide to pit and get rid of it. It's in there. We'll see how it goes. I've gone tyre wear 2 and 2 for this one, but I need to run all of these races and get more into the tyre wear and the fuel consumption, what works and what doesn't, and that's going to take me time for each race that I put into the system. Otherwise, I think most of the things are normal. A lot of people said that 10 minutes for the quali was too long, and I know a lot of you while I'm talking are running. Unfortunately, I'm not, so you're going to be one step ahead of me already. But I've reduced it down to 5 minutes to see how we go. I had 10 minutes before because my thinking was 10 minutes, so roughly 5, 6, 7 laps gave people enough time to familiarise themselves with a new track. I think 5 minutes is a bit too short, but several people have said that 10 minutes was too long. So I'm going with what you guys have said, and we'll see how it goes. And again, give me some feedback. If 5 minutes isn't long enough for you to get used to a track, let me know and we'll change that. The tyre wear and the fuel is off for the qualifying. Obviously, I've filtered this one so that it restricts the car, but hopefully we should have the car and pretty much stock. Sports tyres, I've gone with all. You can choose what you want. Most people will probably go soft, although some people prefer mediums over soft, so I've left that in there. Otherwise, the penalty settings and the driving options are exactly as we normally run them. So that is where we are at. Marjo, good evening. So he's going to be joining shortly. Fugu Nige, how about 7? Split the difference. Okay, I'm out of the loop on something. I'm out the loop. On how about 7? I'm not quite sure what that means, but there we go. It doesn't matter. I am out the loop on this, and I will go through the chat. And thank you ever so much to the people that contributed in the chat on a couple of days ago. I did go through them all as I promised. I noticed somebody mentioned they'd only got sports hard tyres. If you've only got sports hard tyres, run sports hard tyres, but you're going to be slow. Pop out there and buy some new ones. I think one of the things that we're going to end up doing with this these lobbies is people are going to end up having to get a little bit of grinding done, a little bit of just a little bit of credits for buying cards and stuff. Quite a few people have suggested things like the Ferrari F40 and the Jaguar XK220 and stuff like that. I am shying away from those purely because they're expensive in the Legends and they're not for everybody. I'm trying to keep cars that aren't stupid money. Right, I'm going to join the track just for the moment because I have got no clue what this track is like, and I don't want to be the guy that's punting everybody off. And then we'll go racing in about, well, we're going to the into the quali in about five minutes or so, once I get to the hang of what is going on with this car. Right, let me just put on check all my settings. Okay, I don't have the ability to change the brake balance on this one. And the other thing as well, of course, that we're doing is we're stepping up to sports soft tyres or sports tyres, which is very different to the racing tyres that have been running on before. But this is making it much more like, I think, much more like a track day type affair. Whoa. Wow. This is why we need to have just a few minutes of running time. I've got a car coming up behind me. Just so that we can get used to the braking points, turning points and the like. Okay, so we're going to have horns blaring all the way through this one. This really does make you think more. So the new randomizer is going to be very much based on our favourite combos, rather than purely randomising the tracks and the cars that I put in the system. It was throwing out some very, very weird combos. Some worked, some didn't. And I'm hoping that by us defining our own combos that we like and then randomising those, we're going to get some good racing. So if you're doing a daily race you particularly like, or you're doing a lobby with some friends, or you see something look really good on the internet like YouTube, maybe you're watching somebody else's channel and you see a combo that you'd really like to give a go, then let me know in the Discord, and I'm probably going to have some way that people can submit the parameters for the races so that I can get them in the system quicker. But we'll give them a run, and if we liked it, we'll run it and I'll keep it in the randomizer. If we don't like it, we'll bin it and not do it again. But I'm looking to really mix this up. I want this channel to be different. And yeah, I took on board everything that people have been saying. Some of it's been parked, some of it's been acted upon, some of it's there for the future. I haven't discounted the idea. I'm going to go quali in 2 minutes. Haven't discounted the idea of doing a league, but I'm not there with that yet. But what I quite fancy is the idea of doing I quite like the idea of doing some sort of league over a numerous number of races where people pick the race that they want to do. So it might be that I run 5 league races in a week, or 4 Monday to Thursday league races in a week. And people can run any one of those, and what I would do is to pick your highest place position out of all of those races during the week, something like that. Plus it would need to be handicapped in some way to take into consideration the difference in DR ratings and skill levels that we've got. Welsh boy. Right, bear me a second, guys. I'm just going to pull off the track. If you go into the lobby, Welsh boy, and you click the friends lobbies, you should see the lobby. If you're not a friend with me on PSN, you will not see it anyway, because it's a friends only lobby. So the first thing you need to do is make sure that we are friends on PSN. If we are not, you are going to need to send me a friend request, and I'm going to turn that on right now. There is absolutely 0 point me looking for you in my friends list, because you're not going to believe it, but I have got getting on for 200 friends in here now. But one of the things I am going to do, I'm just going to give you a moment just to sort that out, because I do want to get just a little bit more time on track. So you've got till 25 past just to get the friend request in. When you've got that friend request in, if you could just drop me a note in the chat, I'll dive into my phone and request it. But I'm going to suspect that's why you can't see me. And of course, one of the things in having everybody being friends with me is if we get somebody that is persistently causing me a problem, maybe swearing in the chat or bullying somebody in the chat or just roughing people up on the track, in other words, they are not respectful, not only can I kick them from that evening, but also I can unfriend them and then they won't get in anyway at all, not until they make another friend request, in which case you're going to have to justify why I should let you back in. And as a lot of people pointed out to me, this is something that I've got to man up. I hate that phrase, but I've got to man up and do, because we are going to head very shortly to 16 people in the room, and I want to keep the respectful guys in here racing every evening, not the people that want to use a naughty word. Not those people that want to spoil the fun for everybody else. That's a more polite way of putting it. Oh, Jenky, go visit the tyre shop, my friend. Right, Welsh boy, you're looking for Mitchell Morgan. 2 hyphens. I'm afraid that since I started this journey about 6 months ago, I have got so many people copying me, and they're pinching the name, they're taking my ideas for the events, all sorts. We're on sports tyres, Marjo. Whether you want to use hard, medium, softs, it's entirely up to you. I think most people are going to go softs, but I'm not fixing it because some people actually prefer running on mediums. Whoa, Ernie! Oh, I'm sorry, mate. Good job you're sliding through there. I nearly walloped you. I was reading the chat again. I tell you, Ernie, that, I hope you're listening. That livery that you did for your son is superb. Absolutely blinding. I hope you don't mind. I think I've used it for the thumbnail for this video. It is so period and it's just beautiful. It really suits this car. And I was flicking through the liveries to pick one for my car, and do you know what? I couldn't find anything that touched that livery that you've done. It is outstanding, my friend. Right, Welsh boy, how we doing? I'm doing my phone. There it is. Okay, no requesting just yet. Whoa. Okay, Marjo's joining as well. It always takes a few minutes to get the first one with people joining. Only ball, thank you, Mitchell. No, don't need any thanks, mate. That was an honest shout out. It really is superb. And for those of you who want to know what I'm talking about, well, you can have a look at the thumbnail for this video or pop into the Discord and you'll be able to see a bigger image of it. And there's been some superb liveries going up in the Discord just lately. You guys are very, very, very clever. Yay, MZ, I'm pleased. Have you got the same teachers last year or you got new teachers? This is actually a lot harder than I thought. New teachers. So how are you getting on with your new teacher? Do you like him or her? Hi, Paul. We're in the GReddy, or GReddy, however you pronounce it. Yay, good MZ, I'm pleased. In sports tyres, this is a race that has been recommended to me. And this is the, potentially, this is the start of a new chapter on the channel. I say potentially because I'm going to see how this goes. We're going to be moving away from GR4s and GR3s all night long, and the daily race styled videos. The daily race styled races. We're going to be moving away from that a little bit more and more towards what we like. Okay. Still waiting for that request to come in. I'd like to get this race underway soonish, so anybody that is going to be sending me friend requests, you've got 4 minutes. At past I am starting this. Welsh boys should be able to find me. Let me just park this. What is your PSN name, my friend? It is Welsh Boy 76. Okay. Bear with me a second, guys. I love the image. Okay, there is an invitation request that has been sent to you from me. That should sort you out. But you're going to need to be quick because you've only got 3 minutes. Dylan, hello, my friend. God, we're pushing nearly 30 people on the stream already. Mind you, we are half an hour in. Okay. If you haven't already, let me just let this car through. If you haven't already, can you please smack that like button? That would really make my day. And if you're new around here, please consider subscribing. I've had no new subscribers today, which is really unusual. I'm getting all sad. No, I'm not. It is what it is. Not everybody loves you all the time. Whoa. I'm going to have words with whoever suggested this. I can't drive this car. Now, this is cool because this is what's going to make us learn to drive better, doing this sort of thing. So many channels you're going to go out there and drive GR4s, GR3s all day long. I love doing things that are a little bit different. And a few people said to me, do you know, Mitch, you should do, I'm going to start the quali in 1 minute. Watch the people that are in the room racing with you. Like the other day, we had loads of people on the GR4s. As soon as I went GR3s, we lost half the field. Do you know what? I don't care. I'm doing this primarily for the community, but also for me. I originally did this channel just so that I could look back and see how I had improved. And I'm not going to lose sight from that. I'm going to do what I like. And if you guys like what I like, brilliant. Come along. Let's race together. Let's spend time together. Let's socialise together. Brilliant. If it's not for you, well, that's okay. I don't care. There's plenty of other places out there where you can go race. And, you know, I've been trying to please everybody all the time. And you can't please everybody all the time. So I want to say a big thank you as well to everybody that has helped me to just refocus over the last few days. All your comments, encouragement, support has been really, really good. It's been split between things that I thought were positive and things that not so. And I've just filtered through it. But it's been really, really good. Okay. We are going qualifying. If I have just cut anybody off, I apologise. But we'll be racing again in another 10 minutes or so. Hang around, watch, enjoy the chat, socialise, get involved that way, and come racing in the next one. Assuming there's enough room. Oh, I forgot, we've only got 5 minutes. Ooh, I'm used to 10 minutes, so I can get used to the track. I normally do all my jibber jabbing and messing around whilst people are just running around the track. And now I'm on the back foot. Right, brake in a straight line. Get it turned in. Don't be too aggressive. Right, I'm going to fall out of line with the chat for the moment because I'm going to need to just concentrate and try and get a decent lap in. I'll try and have a quick sneaky look at the chat on the straight. But this is a short circuit. So if you've got a long comment, I'm not going to read it. I just enjoy hanging around because it seems people are just love motorsport and enthusiasts like myself. Dylan, well said. Galactical, your stream, your vision. Yes, my friend. It is my channel, my stream, and I will do what I want to do. And if you guys like it, you like it. If you don't, you know, when I'm thinking about it, I never dreamt I'd have 1,1400 subscribers now and 20, 30, 40, 50 people racing with me on the channel in the evening, and some of these videos now are getting 400 or 500 views a night. Whoa, it is insane. Nearly took Mad Mikey out there talking and not thinking about what I'm doing. It does, it looks a bit like a Datsun. I think it is a version of the Datsun, if any of us can remember back that far. but I love the sound, and it's just a great car. And I mean, just listen to that. When you rev it out, it's superb. There's not an awful lot of chance to really rev it out on this track, but it's so wicked, the sound. I just want to turn my TV up more and more, but I can't, otherwise I'll be shouting at you guys. It's the GReddy Fugu, yeah, if that's how you say it. It's absolutely wonderful. I love it. Yeah, but I saw Ernie Ball's livery, and I just thought, and he did two of them. I thought, I want to get out there. I want to run that car. And so that's what we're doing. Remember, guys, full damage is on. So if you crunch your car, it's going to hurt. Hopefully that is going to encourage us to be a little bit more careful. And by us, I mean me as well, because I am one of the biggest offenders. I've been looking back at some of my replays, and I've been shocked how bad I am at spatial awareness, as Christy's been saying to me. Ooh, Mr. Gear there. My spatial awareness needs to be so much better. He's actually advised me to go with the other view, the dial view, because you got the mirror. He is right in what he's saying, but I do race better in this view. I've just got to get used to looking behind when I can, and also watching that radar into the corner and out of the corner all the time. This car's tail happy. Hey, I tell you what, Galacticor, I don't know whether you're spectating or racing. You jump on board with somebody like, he's only running, I hope he is. You get on board with Ernie Ball and you watch him. I bet you any money he's going to be drifting that back end out. I wouldn't be surprised if College Tom in front of me is going to be hanging that back end out around some of these corners. Unfortunately, I am not that good. I cannot drift to save my life. But some of these guys that can, you get on board with them. God, just listen to that car. I just want to rev the whatever's out of this just to enjoy the noise. Well, I said I'd listen to you all. I promised you things would be just a little bit more mixed up and different. This is the start of it. Tell you what, karts would be quite good around here, wouldn't they? It's a nice little circuit for karts. I'm well down the field as usual. But then everybody's had like 10 minutes more practice than me. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Right, so what have we got? Mad Mikey is top of the tree with a 101. Now come on, Mike, could you not have got under a 101? Like a 1 minute? There's a challenge for you, my friend. Welsh Boy in second, 0.4 behind. Jenky in third, only half a second behind. So top three really close. And so we've got Mad Mikey, Welsh Boy, Jenky, then Malkovich, Ernie Ball, Collie de Tom, M1, Raf, me, and VR46 bringing up the rear. Rimac, hello my friend. Mad Mikey, too much fun drifting. That's what it's all about. It's actually quite funny because when I was thinking about things, I feel that these lobby races are more about running these cars and racing together. And I do mean racing, but it's more the racing than the winning in here. If you want to go and win every single race and you want to challenge, go and race against people with the same abilities of you. If you want to get better, this is a place to be. If you want to start at the back and run through the pack, this is the way, this is the place to do it. For me, it's more about running the races, enjoying the cars, enjoying the company, enjoying not being bashed off every 30 seconds than winning. I don't care whether I win, whether I come last. Really don't bother me. Really doesn't bother me. And I think, you know, with the respectful racing side of things, in some respects, you know, you've got to put winning's obviously in the back of your mind, but you've got to put it to the back of your mind just a little bit occasionally. Okay, who false started? I didn't. Whoa! Bouncing off the rev limiter there a little bit. So I've got to check the radar frequently on this one, see where people are. Whoa! I can already hear the cars squawking and screaming behind me, tyres all over the place. Remember guys, full damage is on. If you bump, you've got to carry that damage all the way through to the end. It will not disappear on your car. Or you've got a pit, in which case your race is over anyway. Ooh. Oh, does that sound nice? Right, Mitchell, think about the racing rather than the sound of the car. Lovely little track, this one. Again, it's one of those that's relatively easy to learn, but it's also very easy to go too wide, as I just did there, and everybody's going to come back at me. Got a car quite tight behind. He's going to go up the inside. I'm on the grass. No! I've got to learn to race and look at the radar at the same time. Wow, you let one through, you let them all through. Reese, what's winding you up? Oh, the internet's doing your head in. I'm sorry, mate, there's not a lot I can do about that. I think you just need to get onto your internet provider and give them what for. Oh, Jenkins gone a bit wide. Oh, look at that drift. Wow. Love it. Oh, 2x2 through there. Yay. I changed down gear too much. Going around. I was enjoying the action up front too much. This is my problem when I'm doing this. I enjoy watching you guys showboating, and I forget to drive. Now I've got to catch up with everybody to watch them. God, whoever told me to put sports tyres on this, you certainly know what you're talking about, and you know who you are, but you certainly know your stuff. I love the way that the weather's changing as well. I agree. And that's something I'm more than happy to build into the system, Mad Mikey. I've really got to learn how to get the back end out on these cars, you know. That was fun. Enjoyed that. Came last, but do I care? No. Get rid of traction control. It's more fun. Hellfire Records. Hi, Mitchell. I was hoping to join. Just logged in. Not a problem, my friend. Do you know what? I don't often do this. I don't often do this. Should we do that one again? Shall we do that one again? And then, once we've done this one, we're going to go off to the highway one. And I think we're going to do that sunset. And then you guys need to then get the Mitsubishi, a particular Mitsubishi. I'll show you that in a minute. Because we're going to go off and do something else. Tom, same car, other track maybe. Yeah, okay, let's do it. Let's go for that other track. Now I've got to try and remember where it was. It was something or other highway, Grand Valley Highway. And we're going to do south, I think it is, because the other one's quite long. We're going to do 5 laps again. Oh, I've just got some people joining, which is bumping me at the moment. Yeah, there we go. For close racing, boost on. I don't know what boost does. I've got boost off. Could somebody explain to me what boost does? Because I haven't got a clue. That might be, I've got my pen and paper down here. That might be a change that we make in the parameters of the system. Right. This will be interesting. Rubber banding. Mad Mikey, boost is basic catch-up system. I hate it. Okay, maybe I'm not going to do it now. Can we take that boost discussion onto Discord? I'd be interested to. Whoa. Yeah, I don't. I'm not sure that I fancy boost, if I'm honest. As well as strong slip, they cause more issues than positives. Yeah, I can see that. Thing is, if you're used to running a track at a certain speed and then you get a boost, surely that messes all your braking points up and everything else, and you're never really going to learn, are you? It might help you to close up. Nah. Okay, we'll leave it off. I think that's decision made. Woo! I'm glad I'm following somebody, because I haven't got a clue even where the track goes. I need to leave my track map on. Woo! Whoa, that one's tight. Whoa, that's tight. Wow, yeah, okay, those corners are pretty tight. Just need a few moments. So my thinking here is initially for a few weeks we're probably going to struggle with some of these tracks because they're going to be new. But if we really like some of these tracks and we all get used to them, then things will get better. Okay, so you use boost on go-kart nights. Yeah, so I think we are going to get some strange races whilst we are all getting used to the tracks. But I don't think it will be long before we get used to the tracks. Right, so I just need a minute or two just to get used to this track. And then we'll go quali. So I'm probably going to go quali. I'll put my controller in the way of my clock. Or quali in 1 minute time. That doesn't give me long. No worries, Mike. Sorry to hear you got monitor issues. So again, I want to keep this respectful, please. If you bump somebody off by accident or otherwise, get the place back. Keep it respectful. And let's get out there and have some fun. And as somebody said to me earlier on, drive it like you stole it, respectfully. That's a cool livery. It's got Bugs Bunny on the back of it. So we come over the top here. Then we go down into this little gully. We go through this little bumpy bit. Hard on the brakes for this one. Whoa, Markovic, what a slide that was, my friend. And this bit's really tight. Need to steer clear of first gear. Yeah. Hi, Andy. By the way, hello to anybody that I haven't said hello to and called out. Kuro, I didn't think I said hello to you. And Dan, I've just seen that you're in. Hello. Unfortunately, I am trying to keep this car in a straight line. And trying to run the chat as well. Something I'm not very good at doing. And once again, this is likely to be the New Look channel. The first few races, we are running some requests. Not necessarily requests, suggestions. Let's use the word suggestions. If we like these races, we add them into the randomizer. If we don't, we lose them. I'm going to be honest, I think I could do with 10 minutes for quali just to get used to the track. But 5 is probably about right actually for these small, shorter tracks. Especially as we get into a few weeks down the line where we're used to the tracks a little bit more. I'm actually beginning to like this track. I'm not very quick, but I'm just enjoying the scenery, the car. Yeah, I'm just enjoying this. I don't care whether I'm last or first. Oh, there's a big bang from somebody, but... Oh, yeah, I forgot where the track was going. Somebody coming up quite quick behind. I'm going to let that car through. Whoa, looks like there's two have had it coming together there. The other thing I need to get used to doing is saving the replays, just in case I need to check back any issues that get reported. Those of you that are just joining, thank you ever so much, and I have a request. If you wouldn't mind, when this video, or even now you could rewind, but when this, maybe tomorrow or something, could you just watch the intro to this video? Because I am talking about where I'm going with the channel, but also I do talk about the respectful nature and kicking people, and I am also going to do a video where I will talk through why and what would invoke a kick. And it's not just a kick to the race, it would be a kick from friends, which is a whole different level. That would be a whole massive level. Barge, I'm going to be on for a while. We'll be on for another hour. Galactical, yes, we can add BHP and weight to the randomizer for road cars. In fact, I already have. This race and the next one, they have both got PP, BHP and weight set. Now they're not exactly the same, there is a little bit of tolerance, but there's not a lot of wriggle room. So if somebody decides to stick a monstrous engine in or do some massive upgrade, they're going to have to rip it off. They're going to have to rip it off. Oh, incidentally, we've got a new model. We've got the Jaguar XK120. So another one for the collection. Okay. Marjo, what's with damage? What do you mean, what's with damage? What's the context of your question? I suspect it's because damage is on heavy. If you are wondering why the damage is not disappearing, it's because it's not going to, my friend. You are going to have to either dive into the pits to fix it, or you're going to have to learn to live with it. One way or another, I am going to encourage us not to keep bumping people. I'm going to encourage us to be a little bit more careful into the corners so we don't hit barriers. One lap I get hit and didn't disappear. Yes, it won't. And that is the downside to it. If you get hit, not only will the car behind suffer, but you will too. Unfortunately, that's motor racing. You know, in real races, somebody takes you out, you can't just carry on and it fix itself. It's what happens. Now that might be something that people don't like. And yes, it will spoil some of our races, but it is what it is. Constantly checking that radar now. I've been listening to you, Kushti. I've been listening to you, my friend. Whoa. Yeah. Too deep through there. Raf, we just walloped each other. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Yeah, Shumi, I've been listening, my friends. I have been listening. This channel is going through a whole new chapter. A whole new chapter. And boy, we're going to be different to other people out there. And yes, I've already had somebody ask if I can sell the randomizer to Sony. That ain't never going to happen. And incidentally, randomizer number 2 is going to include randomizer 1 and a whole new module. So I haven't done away with the pure randomizer. Yeah, don't hit the wall. Everyone has their price. Well, maybe. maybe. It won't happen. Hiya, you alright?
Someone doing 40.
Hang on a minute. What?
Someone doing 40 all the way from fucking Bedford from Rushden.
Please don't swear, I'm live streaming.
Sorry.
40 all the way from Bedford.
40 all the way through Bedford, so 40 when there's no 60, and then someone doing 40 to 30 in a van all the way from.
Oh no, not good. Right, that was my eldest daughter. I apologise for the language. We will be having words later. Oh no, I've gone round. No. Let me get out of the way of this car that's coming through, just as I'm getting myself sorted out. Go on, through you go, and then I'll get racing again. Yeah, Lauren's been over to visit my youngest, and quite clearly not impressed with the speed of vehicle travel on the road, much like I'm not impressed with my speed and performance in this race, but there we go. Well, yous are missing this. What's happening in the snooker? I don't really watch snooker, but what's happening? Enlighten us, Cheech. What's going on? Incidentally, you'd have been proud of me the other night. Well, you won't be proud of that. I was doing the daily races and daily race C and getting some reasonable results. Much to the thanks of a lot of the people in the stream that were my pit crew and helping me with strategies and stuff. But yeah, I think we were improving the DR on just about every race. I loved it. It was brilliant. Oh, Murphy only needs a frame to knock out Lewowski, and I'm assuming Murphy is What nationality are these people? What are we? British and Polish, or American, or? Forgive me, I don't know anything about snooker. God, look at this. I've got damage on the front, damage on the back, and now this car is practically undrivable. It's sliding everywhere. Wow, what a difference. And I've got damage on the left-hand front wheel, so that is going to reduce my performance quite a bit. Oh, let's stick into that car. Having to drive this completely differently now with all this damage. And you'll notice, look, he ain't going away. And guess what? I don't even know how to get rid of it in the pits, if I'm honest. So when we're doing the longer races, I'm going to have to work out how to do that. Whoa, we got a yellow flag. Whoa! Oh, another visit to the barrier. Looks like somebody's parked up. Ooh. Who threw the tail in? Yeah. Oh, come on, Mitchell. Don't get caught up on the walls. Oh, they're both English. Okay. Can you bump draft with heavy damage? Good question. I don't know. This is something we'll probably find out when we do like an Le Mans race or something like that. Very interesting. Because when you bump draft, you don't actually get damage on your front bumper. So I'm hoping, as long as you don't actually thump the car in front hard, I would think that you'd be reasonably okay. Right. I haven't got another track. Has anybody else got like a small little fun track that we can do? Anybody want to shout out a track with this one before we change cars? I'd like to do one more in this one, I think. Andy Sav talking about the snooker. And for those in black and white talking about TVs, the pink is behind the blue. Wasn't that a quote from way back something? Sardegna reverse, like the old days. And we've got Willow Springs, Nürburgring, Autumn Ring Mini. Oh my word. There's a lot there. Sardegna is quite long. Autumn Ring Mini. Where is the Autumn Ring Mini? Oh, the one that, yes, I know the one. Yes, that's a good shout, Paul, because we know that track. I will look at the others. I will look at some of those, but I think it's probably worthwhile for the moment that we go with a track that we know. So we're going to be heading off to Michelin Road, Atlanta, which isn't too long. That's ideal for this. Good shout. Very good shout. So this is going to be the last. It's going to be the last one in this car. I love this car. It's brilliant. I love it. And then we'll head off to do another one, but in the Mitsubishi. Autumn Ring. Never heard of that one. Wasn't Autumn Ring in GT Sport or one of the other tracks? Right, we all know this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to go on track. You guys can go on track if you want. I'm just going to catch up with the chat for a minute, and as soon as everybody's got their cars, we'll dive straight into the quali, because I think we all know this track, so we're good. We are good. Not in this game, could be Forza. I remember Autumn Ring though, and I've never played Forza. Oh, isn't Forza getting a slating at the moment online? What is going on? But the game that was supposed to trounce Gran Turismo 7, it seems to have fallen by the wayside big time. Can't get my words out tonight. Oh, terrible. First couple of Gran Turismo. Name rings a bell. Yeah, Autumn Ring. I liked Autumn Ring. People are selling their Xbox. Matt is saying people are selling their Xboxes and buying PS5 with GT7. Wow. Do you know what? I am getting so many on my Greenfield videos of people that are trying to do the World Circuit races and the menu books. I have never had so many people commenting, thanking me for them, asking for more advice, struggling to do what I was doing and asking where they're going wrong and things like that. It's got so busy. I think GT7 really has taken a step forwards. Autumn Rims in the original GT. Yeah, I had the original one. Whoa. Right, I think that we have got... Wow, look at this. Look at this. College and Tom's in the room, White's in the room, Shumi, Welsh Boy, M1M, Jenky, Rimac, Me, Ernie Ball, Hoon, Mad Mikey, Malkovich, BR46, KCR, Hellfire, Raf. We have got one more space and we go blocked out room. This is the GReddy, whatever you want to call it. It's the GReddy Fugu. Are you coming racing, Kuro? I've got one spot left if you're very, very quick. It's cool. It's cool. Is Shumi running? Is Shumi in the room? Yes, he is. Good man. Good man. It's fun, isn't it? It's fun. And guess what? No racing tyres. Oh, you're just home. All right, not a problem, my friend. Yo, never quit. Thanks for joining us again, mate. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope that you are well. Where have you been? You've been missing much. Missing much. You going to come racing? Wow, GT7 for PS4 has gone up from 32 to 40 quid second hand. Oh, you've been ill since Christmas. I'm sorry to hear that. There's been a lot of it around. A lot of it around here in the UK. I hope you're well now. I hope that you're well now, or at least on the mend. My best wishes go to you for 2024. I hope that you have got it out of the way and can get better. Ozzy, good day, mate. And chat, just woke up here in Oz. Good luck, mate. Thank you very much. Just watching. And never quits better now. So that's good news. That's good news. One of my best wishes for the year. Right. GT7 blows my mind as far as right. It's blown my mind. Gran Turismo blew my mind from the moment that I bought version 1. I bought version 1 for one car, and that was the Subaru Impreza wagon that I happened to have at the time. And I've raced every single version since. It has constantly been my go-to game. Hugh, welcome to the channel, my friend. Welcome to the stream. 42 people watching. Please smack that like button. Can we get... Wouldn't it be awesome if I get 50 likes on this video? I don't think I've ever got 50 likes on a video before. Not on a live stream one. That would be awesome. But for now, I need to concentrate a little bit on this. I've got loads of people out behind me. Oh, I wish I'd come out midway through the pack. Whoa, I can't go through there as fast as normal. This is a whole different kettle of fish to running on racing soft tyres and things like the Radical and the GR4 cars that we used to running in. This is a completely new ball game, guys. Those of you that are racing will know that. Those of you that are watching, this is a completely new ball game. Murphy's into the semi-final to play Ronnie. Is that Ronnie O'Sullivan? Is he still around? No, must be somebody different. I've loved and finished every GT, including Tourist Trophy. Been addicted for years. That's Aussie. And I need to back off of looking at the chat while I'm trying to negotiate this course in this car. We've got the quali down now to 5 minutes. Down from 10 minutes. So basically we're only going to get, what, maybe 2 flying laps out of this one. So I've got to concentrate now. Mitchell, stop looking at the chat. Oh, I found a new way through there. Do you think that'll work in the race? Do you think I'll get away with that? Not very sporting though, was it? Hi Hugh, thank you for the sub, my friend. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Whoa, got a car down the inside. It's my friend Ernie. It's all Ernie's fault tonight. Oh, that's nice. One of my live stream chat members recommended your channel. You will have to thank him or her for me. Thank you very much. Whoa! Okay, I've probably got one more flying lap and I'm about to put it on the grass. Oh, sorry, Mad Mikey. I was just trying to keep that going in a straight line. Now I am on the grass. And... oh, let's get off the track. Come on, get off the track. I'm not sure if I'm ghosted or not. Right, where's the other cars? Oh, there's loads of them coming around. I don't want to get in people's way while they're qualifying. I should get my seat on Saturday. Excited for it. Run raisin. Cool, cool, cool. Hugh, I like to interview sim racers on my channel. I've just interviewed Mikael Isaac. Cool. Hugh, do me a favour. I don't know if you're on Discord, but look up my Discord and hit me up with your channel, will you? I'd love to listen to some of the interviews while I'm working, because I'm spending too much time. I often have videos running in the background of people racing, but I can't really watch them. It'd be really nice to listen to some interviews. Obviously at the moment I can't write any URL down and it's likely to get lost in the chat depending on how long I'm on for tonight. If you want my Discord server, if you write Discord in the chat, it will come up. And the other thing as well is we've got quite a few people in the room. Please feel free to shout out your YouTube channels. We've got quite a few tubers in here. Please just shout out your channel name and quite a lot of us will pop along, hit you with a sub, check out a few of your videos and share the love and a little bit of support along the way. Okay, I think I'm going to struggle with this one, but I've been enjoying the chat. Whoa! Thank you, Hugh. That would be great. I appreciate it. Hey, Kushti's in the room. Welcome, my friend. I am trying to be more observant and improve my spatial awareness. I promise. Promise. Driver 61, his vids are worth watching in the background, Mitchell. I think I've come across Driver 61 before. Cool. Well, we're way down the order, but like I said, I'm just running today. I'm just enjoying myself. I'm not necessarily racing to win. I'm just enjoying these cars. Really am. Yeah, Sedge is up there. He's got a few videos up there. I liked and subscribed the other day. Kushti, I've been silently watching the background whilst packing away my Fanatec stuff. Yeah, it's all been RMA'd. I think what you said, everything's got to go. The base and both the wheels, everything. What I would do, Kushti, mark all the equipment. It'd be interesting to see whether you get the same equipment back. Just very, very carefully mark it somewhere. Hopefully Fanatec won't be watching. Yes, now still mark it. I had a many years ago, I had a locomotive when I was railway modelling, and I sent away a model. I got a brand new model back because I marked it, but the serial number was the same. I actually swapped the serial number over so that it kept my record and my warranty and stuff. So just because you've noted the serial numbers, mark the gear, mate. Mark the gear. Right, let's get into it. Let's get going. Good luck, guys. Kuro, mine is sitting in a warehouse waiting on a UPS to collect. Is that the base? Is that the base unit? Have they got Sony sorted? Oh, that'd be so cool if it has. Oh, interviewing Scott Mansell would be good, but build your channel up and you'll get them coming, mate. Matt Mikey, Grura, what's the Grura for? I'm so out of kilter with the chat again. Whoa, M1M's gone completely sideways. What's all that about? Oh, I've got a car right behind me. And it's on the inside of me. Got to give him some room. Cars to the left of me, cars to the right of me, cars everywhere. This is so much fun. Tell you what, this beats GR4, GR3 and dailies. I could do this all day long. Oh, nearly going to the back of Raft there. Oh, a nice little slide on the way out. It's your wheel and your QR2. Okay, 17th of Jan isn't too far away, my friend. Oh, got a car coming down the outside. Need to give him some room. Right, Kushti said go left and defend hard. So, whoa, it works, it works, it works. I've been learning. I hope my teacher's proud. Well, he will until I stuff it. Which you know is going to happen any moment now. Right now! Woo! A bit too deep. Whoa! Doesn't like the curbs. Yay. Oh, I got somebody right tight with me. Oh! Sorry, I think I've just taken somebody out. I just took somebody out. Who was it? It was Rimac. I apologise, my friend. Place given back. Sorry. Turned in on him. Now this is where Christy's right. If you've got the mirror, you can see somebody coming up. If somebody comes in really hot like that, they don't pop in on the radar quick enough. But I'm preferring this view to the other view. I just wish that they'd put the mirror on it. When I'm a massive YouTube channel with 1 million subscribers, I'm going to write to PD and give them a few home truths. How hard would it be to put a mirror up the top on this view? Oh, got a nice little battle going on here. I nearly ran into the back of Raf, managed to get out of that. Christy, when you send it back, add a little note in there and you've got a direct quote from me. My mate is on his way to 1 million subscribers. If you don't put a QR2 in the box free of charge, he's gonna rat on you for the next 6 years. Oh, I've got a car right behind me. Let's go defensive. Oh, it worked again. Look at that. Whoa, Raf's got it mega sideways. Hey, don't go on the grass. Don't go on the grass. No, Collins and Tom's got by. Oh, I was working so hard. Have you noticed the old Mitchell's back? It's because, from what I can see, we're back to decent racing. Oh, Raf's put it off the track. I can see this being one of the go-to tracks. I tell you what, this track, this car, this combo is going in the randomizer later on. This is going in there. I am loving this. This is stunning. Oh, somebody's gone off. Hellfire in a bit of a pickle. Oh, he's going to get to that corner before me. Yeah. Whoa, we've got... How on earth has Tom and the car in front picked up a 3-second penalty? Oh, Hellfire's on the green stuff again. How on earth have you got... Whoa, what a slide! How come you two have got 3 seconds? Oh, nearly got into the back of Colin to Tom there. Whoa! Hoon's giving me a little bit of a push, but that was my mistake. but Hoon's got a penalty anyway, so it's academic. Sorry, mate. I didn't notice you coming up the inside. Although you could argue that was the vortex of death. So it serves you right. Where's Tom going? What's all that about, mate? What's all that about? Is that a 360 while serving a penalty? This is why I love this. I just love it. The characters that we have in here, it's just awesome. We got a fifth, and I'm going to celebrate on the grass. Whoa, that was fun. That was fun. Oh my word. Did they inadvertently cross the pit line? I think you only get that when you're going in and out of the pits. I don't know why they got 3 seconds. 12 to first, my best race ever. Jenky, love it. Love it, love it. I haven't been calling out the winners and the losers tonight. I'm buzzing. I'm not on it. Let's do it. I didn't do it in the last one, did I? I was naughty. Somebody slapped me on the wrists. Wow, that was fun. Right, can I get a quick thumbs up just while I'm doing this? Give me a thumbs up if you're really enjoying this, and give me a thumbs down if you prefer to do what we were doing before. But only give it a thumbs up if you're really, really enjoying this. I am thoroughly enjoying it. The result, Jenky in first. I think he was coming from the back, I think he said. Best lap 1:31.4. Nearly a second behind was Rimac. And I must apologise to, was it Rimac that I had the bump with? I can't remember. Welsh Boy with a fabulous third, and look at that, a 1:31.2 fastest lap. Congratulations, my friend. VR46 in fourth. I got fifth, Rap in sixth, Ernie Ball seventh, and Hoon in eighth. And then we get Greg in ninth, M1 in 10, Shumi 11, Tom in 12th, Malkovich in 13th, and Hellfire 14th. That was fun. Fun, fun, fun. However, we now get to something just a little bit different. So, for full disclosure, let's take it from the top. So, if I can turn my controller on. Right, so we're at Lagio Maggiore, West End. So it's the shortest track, 6 laps. Custom weather again. We're in the afternoon, but we've got 18 times time. So this could end up in a sunset. Random custom weather as usual. Same grid start. So basically the same race settings as we had before. We've still got mechanical damage on. We've got tyre wear and fuel consumption set to 2. Otherwise, I think most things are pretty much the same. We've still got 5-minute time. We've got the PP, weight, and max power output set. Basically, you are looking for the Mitsubishi. I will show you the car in just a moment once I've been through this. Otherwise, everything else is pretty much the same. So I'm going to change the event settings. Well, I would if I could. It looks like we've got somebody is trying to get in. We're going to load this one up. Okay. So bear with me a second because we do need a car change. Right. I'm so out of step with the chat. I apologize, guys. Oh, have I got the tyres? Don't know if I do. Going sports soft. Yes, I do have them. I think my car should be maxed out, which it is. So we're all good. PP 480 or less. Okay, I've got to make a quick change. Bear with me a second. Edit event settings. The PP is out on this one. Bear with me a second, guys. What am I on? 518. Edit settings. $520 should do. Okay, I need to make a quick change to that in the randomizer. So this is what? Why did that not take? Is it because did that work this time? Yeah, so we want to be 520. So this is Maggiore in the Lancer, and we need to be 520. I think we're going to get a lot of yellow cars in this one. We're all going to dash out later on and get our own liveries on these cars and change the paint and whatever. Mine is ever so slightly different. There we go. Right, we're on a track that I don't particularly know. So we should be on comfort soft tyres only, I believe. Let me just double check. We're on sports soft. Not comfort softs. We're on sports softs. Should this be comfort? I'm going pretty much sports on these. Oh, M1, that's a nice livery. Snow tyres. Yeah, right. Coming down here. Whoa! Oh, there was a time trial on this one a little while ago, wasn't there? Why can you not buy this one? Is it not available? Oh, nearly wound up in the pits. Oh, this is a used dealership car. Okay, in that case, all right, we'll do the greedy on this one in a minute. So how many people have we actually got in the room? Bear with me a second. So I mean, we've got the we've got plenty of cars in here. So I'm going to run this one. It should be comfort tyres. Really? Was this the settings that you sent over? Indian, thank you very much for the gifted membership, my friend. Thank you very much. RL250 got that one. So this one should be comfort tyres. So lower the PP and comfort tyres. All right, we'll leave it as we have at the moment. I'm still getting all the details into the machine and sorting everything out. So there are going to be some teething issues, but we'll run with this one as it is. And then I'll go comfort next time. And we're going to drop back to the McGreedy in a moment. So we're going to do this one, then we'll go greedy. Whoa. Right, just going to have a few minutes just to practice this one. Again, one of the things I've got to do with these is try and make sure I limit it to the cars that are in the menu books. So again, this one I'm going to need to change this car out for one of the other Lancers or Lancers. Thank you for the beers, Chumi, for Stig. Stig really is a legend with these gifted memberships. Whoa, I nearly smacked into Hoon there. Yeah, it's just little teething troubles, mate. We'll get there. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and set them all up in Gran Turismo. So when the randomizer says go and do this one, there'll be a number that will correlate to the record number in the randomizer, and then we'll be able to hopefully fairly quickly find them, load them up. So once I've got the settings correct and save them away, then we'll be good. But please shout out, all of you, if you've suggested a combo and I've not quite got it right, shout it out, let me know, don't be afraid to correct me. This is a fun little track, isn't it? Got lots of tyre smoke on that corner. Somebody having fun. Right, we're not actually in quali yet. So I'm all over the place, but here we go. I think there could be a few spinners in this one. And Mikey, GC Sport used to let you see what the BHP and weight people had in the lobby. Another missing feature. Yeah, there's a lot of little missing features in Gran Turismo 7, and I don't understand why they've done away with a lot of the little things like that. Particularly if you're hosting a lobby, to be able to see and make sure that people are doing the right thing. I suppose what they're saying is, as a host, if you set the parameters, people can't exceed them, so what's the point? But I think it's nice to see what people are running. Oh, I'm too deep into that corner again. Rimac, I don't know who BR46 is, if I'm honest. I'm terrible at the names in the game and names in the chat and who's who. Whoa. Nearly. God, this is hard enough on sports tyres. I don't know what it'd be like on comfort tyres. Thanks, I've got to get used to doing these replays. It's one of the things I must learn to do. Andy, it looks like it's in the second-hand dealer, but probably not there today. So I've messed up a little bit on the car. I need to get a list of all of the cars that are available in the menus and then try and limit these cars to the car choices to those cars. Right. Rimac, you send me the replay. I'll check that one out. And as I said earlier on, I have a black book, and what I will be doing in the future, I'm not actually doing it today because this is the first time out doing this and I didn't know how it was going to work. I will be putting names in the book that you guys shout out in the chat, and then I will be looking at the replays to see what people have done, what the build up was to the event, and then making decisions. And as I said, now that we're hitting 16 in a room, whoa, if whoa, that was, I think that was possibly me. Let's just go for this view. Let me just get out of the way. Sorry whoever that was. Yeah, if we've got a repeat offender, then I will be looking to whittle down the number of people that are able to race, because we want to keep it respectful, we want to keep it clean and tidy. And nice pass, Raf. And I've got to get tough on kicking bods. And obviously, you know, people do have issues. I'm still trying to get to grips with spatial awareness of what's going on around me, so I'm not the greatest. But we've all got to learn, we've all got to get better, and I've got to start being harder on everybody. Something I'm not looking forward to. Something I'm going to have to do. Looks like I'm going to need to get that video out sooner rather than later. I want to get the randomizer sorted, and then when I've got that sorted, I'm going to do a video about the randomizer, and I want to do another video on the rules of racing in our lobby when I get them all nailed in my head. And then that video will be referenced in the description for all to see. Oh. Andy, I'm going to need to change this one for a different car, so it may well be the Evo 6. If the Evo 6 is available from the dealership, the brand dealership, it might be the Evo that finds its way in. But I need to try and see which of the Mitsubishis was available in the as a win in the whoa. Right, so so change out car for menu book car. Right, There seems to be quite a few people who got it, or maybe a lot of people have gone aboard it, but oh, there's a couple in the used cars. Stop that police car, it's speeding. So the Evo 4 and 5 are in the U-Car dealership now. Okay. So I didn't get to look at all the thumbs ups. Are we enjoying this today? I'm probably going to look back through the chat, but are we enjoying this? Do you like the way that we're going, or do you prefer just sticking with the GR4s and the GR3s? Yeah, M1 gets my seal of approval and my award for best livery for this particular race. Mind you, there wasn't much of a competition really. So we got a few, yeah, you got a few thumbs ups going. That's cool. Right, here we go then. Good luck, guys. Please keep it respectful. If you do hit anybody, and we're likely to hit people, please just give the place back and apologise in the chat. It's not hard, and it means so much to people. It really does. And it does fray tempers when we don't do it. As well as some sorted M3s. Yeah, I'm going to be running with, because I like the BMW, so definitely be some M3s in this as well. Janky, I wouldn't worry too much, because if this isn't one of the cars that people have got regularly, mind you, there's quite a few of us in. Yeah, go and buy it. Go and buy it. It's a nice little car. In the main, what I want to try and do is to run with the cars that are available from the menu books, because those of us that are working through the program are going to have those. I tell you what, you've really got to be careful of the vortex of doom with this car. It's so easy to put it down the inside and then find the door closes massively on you. It's that corner that gets me every time. Not quite a hairpin, but it might as well be. Has anybody realised how much we like yellow cars around here? Oh, don't go over too far! Anybody following behind me, please be aware that I am out of control like 95% of the time. Whoa, sorry Greg. Little bit of a door bump through there, but you see, I think that's reasonably okay. Neither of us went off. Neither of our races were spoiled. It wasn't a push to pass. Oh! Oh, now that one is that's a give a place back. Don't know who that was, but if that was Malkovich, thank you. Do you know what, Andy? I was just looking at that. As a Subaru fan rather than a Mitsubishi fan, that's so wrong. I wasn't going to say anything. Right, what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to hang back a little bit. I want these two guys that the three of us had the tangle. I just want to catch up with me, and then we can have a three car race. Tom's going to chase me down now. He's not even going to chase me down, he's going to drive right by me. Not if I can help it, he's not. Oh, yeah. Like I said, 99% of the time I'm out of control around here. I mean, put comfort tyres on this, it'd be a nightmare. Right, now we come down to that corner. Oh, Malkovich has got past Tom. I see ya. Trying a little bit of defensive tactics through there. Rimac, he did give the place back. He certainly does. He's flashing his lights and I'm ignoring him. I've got a big bag of diamonds in the back of the car that the lads have just given me. And I don't want him to find it. If he catches me, we're going to have to drop him at the side. Hopefully Tom will pick him up if I throw him hard enough. Tom, if you open your sunroof, mate, I'll launch him out the back of the car. You can pick him up. And that way, if that police car catches me, he won't find anything. Oh, it's that corner again. The Sweeney. We dropped him. It's now Tom and me. It's a mad dash to the line. Can Tom find a way through? Is Mitchell too good? Is Mitchell gonna beat the Tom? Oh no, he's gonna go in the grass. No, he's not. He's gonna let him through. No. Oh no. Oh my word. Oh my word. Did it. So that was fun. Oh dear. Right, did somebody say that I need to check something out on that one? If I save the replay, can I just get a shout out if there was something that I need to check out later on? Raf, don't worry, I haven't got the right racing on either. Okay, can we just jump straight into the GReddy? Don't think we can, going by that. So I need to be 520 or less, so I need to change quite a fair bit. Okay, but what I can do, actually thinking about it, is we are at Auto Major West End. So if I load that one, And then we go up here and we go Maggiore West End. There was a shout out to do this one. There was a shout out to do this one in the GReddy. Kuro, I lost it on that tight turn and hit Shumi. See, this is what I like. See, we got some apologies in here. Ernie Ball, sorry, Kuro, my friend. This is all we need to do is just say sorry, get the place back, say sorry, just apologise, and it's all good. And we're all good. Collar to Tom, gonna rest, guys. Thanks for racing. It was fun. Cool. Thank you, Tom. You're welcome. Robert Raisins made it to a race. Woo! Right, guys. Please, just keep it respectful, please. I will be reviewing that one, and as I said, I am getting myself a little black book. Names will be going in the black book. Replays will be watched, and for persistent offenders, things will happen. And I say persistent because we all make mistakes. Yeah, I'm as bad as everybody else. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to get better. And if people are trying to get better, then that's fine. But if people just want to just hoon around and be silly, then yeah, we will change. Right, so Greg, wrong car. Shumi, wrong car. Welsh boy, wrong car. Rum Raisin, wrong car. And when we want the McGreedy, not McGreedy, the GReddy, GReddy. I don't know how you say that. Oh, I didn't do who won. I didn't look and see who won the last one. Oh, I'm all over the place tonight. It's because I've got lots of new stuff going on. Normally I go through it and then I do who the one and all the rest of it. And I didn't look. I'm sorry. Shumi won it. Shumi won. Well done, Shumi. I'm sorry for not doing a shout out. I must get used to that. It's part of the new regime of what I want to do. I want to get used to saying who won and stuff like that. Greg, you're in the wrong car, my friend. Oh, no, you're not. You are. Yeah, you're in the wrong car. Rumac, thanks for throwing out the Laurel Reese for Shumi and the beer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Greg's now. Oh, that's a nice one. Nice colour one. So we've got greedy, Rapid greedy, and we're just waiting for Rum and Raisin to drop in. Does that give me the results from the last one? Oh, Kuro, you star! Thank you. So in the last one, this means I'm having to do this now rather than practicing. But there we go. Shumi was first, 0.16 ahead of White. That was all. Greg was in second with the fastest lap of 1030. So well done to you both. Well done to Shumi and Greg. Welsh boy close behind in third with a 2.3. Hoon in fourth, Kuro in fifth, M1 in sixth, Raf in seventh, Ernie Ball in eighth, Hellfire in ninth, Collar to Tom in 10th, me in 11th, and Malkovich in 12th. So Tom, myself, and Malkovich had a bit of an issue. I think Malkovich, I haven't seen it, I might be getting it wrong, but I think Malkovich went in hot, took the two of us out. He then waited, we came through, and that's all good. It did wreck our race, but it's all good. The place was given back. I don't know if I saw anything in the Tom by way of in the chat. by way of apology, but clearly the place was given back and there was a clear wait for us to come through. Right, okay, I haven't done any practicing, but I'm going to get this one underway. So I'm going to start the quali, and I'll have to learn this one on track. That's a cool saying, isn't it? The worst thing an honest person can do is an honest mistake. Matt, not at all. You and Tom crashed. I came around the hairpin and he was stopped across the road. Oh, okay. Oh, Matt. Okay, thank you. I apologise. It's difficult for me shouting things out when I don't read the replays, which is why very often I'm saying to you guys, I'll look at it later, because I need to keep the stream going. But that was nice for you to wait. And again, this is what all comes down to respectful, you see. He stopped and waited, and then we got like a nice little three-car race at the end. That is respect. Just into that car. I love this, just picking a couple of tracks and a couple of cars. Really works well. Oh, lobotomy scam. Whoa! Oh, nearly rear-ended hellfire there. Oh dear. You could search online for a list of all the menu book cars. Thank you. That's what I was going to do. Yeah, I'm going to Google it. I'm still in the process of just writing the version 2 of the randomizer, which is a completely new model in module in addition to the first module, and then I'll be loading it up with new data, so new tracks, new cars, new combos. But thank you, I will definitely be doing that. Glad that you've confirmed that there is a list out there. I thought there would be somewhere, but at least that way those of us that are doing the single player part of the game, which most people do, to be fair, the menu books and stuff, they're likely to have the cars that we're racing. If we get a car that we specifically want to run, we specifically like the Honda RA272, then we can do a shout out and maybe run that. If people want to buy it, they buy it. If they don't, they don't. But I don't really want to get into a point, if we're going to do this one mate racing, where people are having to spend loads and loads of credits on cars that they might or might not want. That's my thinking. And I've been doing a lot of thinking lately. Has anybody... Oh, Hellfire's gone round. Has anybody realised what I've done as well today? There's no track limits. That doesn't mean to say that you can be unsportsmanlike. Or unsportsperson-like, I suppose we ought to say. Whoa! Well, I got fed up with track limits spoiling people's races. It's a shame you can't donate credits. But then, the problem is Sony make money from people buying the credits, so they don't want you to do that. They want you to go and spend money with them, as in pound notes, dollars, francs, yen, wherever you are. Proper money. Oh, who's that behind me? Whoa. Jenky, lovely slide. Do you know, I can't get used to Jenky running around without his normal livery. And I love the races I've had with Jenky over the last few months. When that grey yellow car comes up behind me, it's like, no, it's Jenky again. Oh! Kuro and Jenky just leaning on each other a little bit there. Jenky had nowhere to go on that one, Kuro. Did Kuro actually go round? In one of the Forza games, you could create a club and share all your cars in there for people to use. A really good feature. Kushti, does anyone buy credits? I doubt it. Oh, well, people do. People with an awful lot of money do. Clearly they do. But there we go. Jenky, I don't think so. You were right on the edge of the track. Kuro was right up alongside, and I think it was just possibly got into each other, but you had nowhere to go. I would put that down as a racing incident, if I'm perfectly honest. Kuro might think of it differently, but I was right behind. I saw the whole thing. It's all on tape. Kids using dad's credit card. Yeah, I do wonder sometimes whether it's something else as well. My boss got hacked. His credit card got hacked into, and he had thousands and thousands and thousands of £2 downloads for music. I mean, we stood there watching. It was just coming in. It was crazy. Kuro, thank you ever so much, my friend. See, that's respectful. Okay, guys, this is what I like to see. You got Jenky. Was it my fault? I couldn't tell. Okay. I could have backed off, but he couldn't tell. Thought it was okay. And Kuro, they've just sorted it out between themselves in here. It means I can get back to doing what I like doing, running the channel and racing, rather than sorting out squabbles. Those are the people I want racing. Those are the people I want racing. That's how we do it. And I apologise if I'm going on. But the only way we're going to get to where we all, I think, collectively want to get to is if I keep reiterating, pointing out the good stuff, pointing out the bad stuff. So I'm going to be like a broken record for probably the next few weeks whilst we get these changes going in. By the way, do you like the new colours on the title? Finally managed to work it out. Need to have used cars in the randoms. Do you know what? I'm happy to put cars in there if people are happy to buy them. Oh, Kuro didn't get off the line. I'm back to battling with Raf again. Now, can I keep it together and actually beat him on track this time rather than not? Oh, he's gone wide, and I've gone wide too. Just get it on this grey bit. Oh, looking at the radar because I've got a car on the outside. Oh, I'm going round again. Dirty tyres. Oh, Rum Raisin's gone in there. He tried to get out of that one and unfortunately he's binned it himself. Yeah, sometimes it's expensive buying these credits. I don't know anybody that does it. There you go, Run Racing straight away. Sorry, that's all I ask. People then know it wasn't deliberate, it was an accident. And then what I would say is, you know, grab that replay button, hit it, have a look and see what happened with the incident. How did you manage to put yourself in that situation? Is there anything that you could have done differently? Was it your fault? Was it somebody else's fault? Hi Marley. I'm sorry I haven't been on your channel lately, my friend. I've been so busy. This one's keeping me crazy busy. The randomizer needs to rewrite. And work has gone stupid. Whoa! Sorry, Dan. That was me getting into the side of him a little bit. It's that situation awareness thing that Christy keeps picking me up on. I've got to work on it. I've got to know where other cars are around me. I've got to remember, well, not remember, I've got to know who's coming up the inside, who might do the inside, who's coming up fast behind. It's something I've really got to work on. And just keep checking that mirror all the time. I do like the other view, I have to say. I much prefer the bonnet cam view. This one. But you need that top mirror. Either that or you've regularly got to check out the back window. Thus. See, those cars are really close now. So I'm going to switch back over to this one. Even though they look a million miles away, they're not. Oh, looks like Shumi's been in the wars. I'm off again. I got a car on the outside of me. I'm going to let him through because that's not fair. Me cutting the corner in that way would not have been sportsmanlike to have carried that one through. Wait, done a 1 hour endurance. How did you do? Oh yeah. So I used to use the bumper cam, but found it difficult to race close. I use the hood cam now. So what's the difference between the bumper cam and the hood cam? I always refer to this one as the dash cam, but purely because it's got the dials. Oh yeah, that's too much curb going around. Whoa. See, I find this so much easier. A car on the inside. Oh, Raf, how did you get a 3-second penalty? Bumper is a dials. Hood is a one. Okay. Yeah, so I prefer the hood one. But you then don't have the benefit of the mirror to see further back. Oh, this is fun. I'm loving this car. So Joey could only race on mediums due to the PP. Have you modified your car somehow then? Because this one should be geared up for the McGreedy. This is a good car. RL250, I'm streaming Daily C tomorrow after spending 2 hours qualifying for it today. Good luck, my friend. I hope you do well. Chuck your channel name out, will you? And those of you that are around, please drop in and show RL some love tomorrow and wish him well. Welsh boy, road car racing is fun. Raf, I got a penalty for ignoring a yellow flag, but there wasn't one. Oh, there had to be one. Oh, that's that. Yeah, Stuart, you can't give me a penalty. There wasn't a flag. Right, let's have a little look at the winners and Tokyo East next. I'm glad you shouted that out, Kuro, because I was just wondering where to go on the next ones. Tokyo East it is. In this car, I'm going to stick with this car. I'm loving this car tonight. Really loving it. Mad Mikey, I'm off now. Good choice of cars. Hope to race them again in the near future. Thank you very much, my friend. Have a really good night. And thank you very much for dropping in. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Kuro, wall penalties on. Oh, this is going to be interesting then. Okay, right. Bear with me a second. Right, so we want some changes. We want some changes. This controller's going to die soon. So, edit the event settings. We're going to go with the same one. So we wanted... I've lost it now. Tokyo East. The chat is running through so fast. It's hard to keep up with everything. Tokyo East. Where's Tokyo? Tokyo Expressway. East clockwise, I'm assuming. And you want walls on. Well, that's going to be interesting. That's going to be weak or strong, Kuro? So east clockwise. Let me just make sure I'm right. Yeah. Kushti, good night, my friend. So weak. Okay. This is going to be hell on earth because I do not know this track. I do not know this track. This is going to be a nightmare. But the nice thing is, down that long straight, we're going to get the opportunity to really rev this thing to pieces. That's why we got wall penalties. I hate you, Kuro. Wall penalties at Tokyo. What are you thinking? What? And we've got full damage on. What are you doing to me? What are you doing? Oh no. Haven't you grinded the track? No, because I hate it. I do Sardegna and Le Mans. I steer clear of Tokyo like you wouldn't believe. Can you do sunset? Nice lighting, I think, in this track. Sunset. Everybody's going to get angry for me swapping the room around. Okay, so hold on. Hang on a second. Right, I'm just making a few changes. So custom weather, and we're going for afternoon, and we are setting the variable speed to 30. I hate you guys. I hate you. Oh no. It's a perfect given. I'm going to be last. I make a prediction. I'm going to get lapped in this race. You never set that time. What? Afternoon. Oh, what? I'm doing this a lot lately. So I come off it. That's set. Why did I not set it? This game does my head in sometimes. Oh. Rimac, I love it because I'm sitting in front of my laptop and not racing. Oh man, I wish I was. I should be sitting in front of my laptop programming, getting this randomizer sorted. Oh, I'm having too much fun. Oh, I'm having too much fun. Jack Fury, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello to anybody that I haven't said hello to. We've still got 29 people in the room, so please smack that like button. If you haven't already. It should be Sports Softs. It should be Sports Softs. I'm definitely not doing Comfort Softs on this one. Crikey, this is going to be bad enough. It's Sports and all. You can use soft or medium or hard. It's entirely your call, but they've got to be softs. And the other thing as well is in here, we got fuel at 2 and 2, which probably isn't going to run out. Probably need to do a bit more. But the mechanical damage is on heavy. Hit the walls. You're going to be in stuff. Actually, how many bods have we got? Everybody in the room. What have we got? Drac Fury's just joining. So as soon as Drac is in the room, we're going to go. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do one lap. I'm doing one lap, and then we're going to go racing. Oh, listen to that in the tunnel. Ooh. Oh, yes. Oh, it's a shame you can't really rev it out. You hit the limiter and then that's it. It'd be nice if you just got a bit past that. Oh, that's beautiful sound. What a sound. My question is, where the heck do you brake? Don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall. I'm just out to enjoy this one. As I said earlier on, this is more about taking part and enjoying the racing rather than winning. You can have little races with each other throughout the field. It doesn't matter whether you win. This is just fun. However, if you do win, it's the icing on the cake. I'm having to keep looking at the map up the top to see where the track goes. Of course, hitting the walls, I don't know what sort of penalty it gives, but I imagine that's really going to upset the apple cart. Or can I take those sticks out on the way through sometime? Oh, whoa, 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 where on earth do you brake for that one? Wow, oh, that's a corner and a half. No! Oh, Drac, go and buy it, it's amazing. It's in the American dealership, I think. It's under the GReddy, or GReddy, or GReddy, or whatever you call it. It's worth it. It's so worth it. You go and grab it quick, you'll be out getting a race, because I'm going to go qualifying very soon. Shouldn't be too expensive, but it's a wicked car. You will not be sorry. Thanks, Rimac. Drac, I'm giving you another minute or so. At past, I'm going to start the quali, regardless. So you've got about a minute or so. Now that's what you call high pressure selling, isn't it? Just buy it. Get the thing. Don't worry about what it costs. Just put your money on the line. Sign on the dotted line. No guessing for what I do for a living. Take out the cones. Oh, this is fast becoming one of my favourite cars. Ernie Ball, you are an absolute star. Oh, I caught the barrier. For those of you that are just joining, Ernie Ball on my Discord put up the most beautiful livery for this car. It really looks stunning, and I think I've used it for the thumbnail for this video. I hope he's alright with that. I didn't ask, and I just thought I've got to run that car. I knew it sounded really good. I was just like, we've got to run this car. We have to run this car, and it's turned out to be a just amazing night of racing. It's been fantastic, and this is where I want to go with this new concept. Of having these canned races, the combos. Jeff, what on earth are you doing? He's going to lose that in a minute. He hit the wall. Oh, wicked. Right, let's see how we're doing. Is Drac in the room? Drac is in the room. Oh, hang on, he's got the Carrera. Drac, are you off to get this car? Can you just give me a thumbs up if you're getting this car? Because we do really want everybody in the same car. Yeah, please do. Please. I don't think it's hugely expensive. Right, guys, forgive me. I'm just going to give Drac a few more minutes just to get the car sorted out. Andy, I'm Jeff Berwick, Mitch. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Just for those of you that are new around here, and there's quite a few people that have tuned in to tonight, you're going to have to excuse me. There's two names that I'm using for people. I use the game name when I'm referring to people in the game. So if I'm doing like commentary and stuff like that, I'll use the game name. In the chat, I use the chat name. I do that for two reasons. One, anybody watching a video, and I get a lot of people watching these after the fact, and also that are following along, they can relate to what I'm talking about because they're seeing the same thing. If they're watching a video of us racing, they can see the name on the cars. If they're watching the chat, they can see the name in the chat. The other thing as well is I call out what I see. I cannot. I've got getting on for 200 friends now, and it's very difficult for me to remember all the different names for people. So forgive me. That's the reason why I use two different ones. So I'm going to call out Jeff Berwick when I'm watching the game, and I'm going to call out Andy Sav in the chat. And I don't make any apologies for that. Just the way it is. It's just the way it is. Right, where are we? Where are we? We 13 runners. I'm just waiting for Drac at the moment. I think he's gone off to buy the car. It's only fair for us to give him a few minutes. So I apologise that we are not that we're not racing. I pronounced it right too. Oh, cool, thank you. It's yes, Drac, try and keep these stock if you can. I guess it depends what dialect, where in the country you are. Yeah, these cars, guys, if you can keep them stock, or certainly where you can change things, it does make life a lot easier, because you'll see the sort of racing we've had. You've got nobody just charging away. And when I go through the randomizer and I spend a lot more time on the data, it's going to be tightened down a lot more to stock cars. And I'm going to be in the same boat, because I will very often, I've got 2 or 3 different things I do. Like I put the carbon brakes, the racing exhaust and stuff like that on. Whether we're going to allow those little tweaks or whether we go fully stock, I don't know, and I need to open that up on the on Discord. I need to let you know what my normal tweaks are and whether we can allow those. I go carbon brakes because I just like the stopping power on them and they don't fade or anything, and I like the racing exhaust because it very often gives it a deeper sound and it sounds really good. But yeah, there we go. Right, I think I saw Drax in the room. Drax in the room. I think we're all ready to rumble, my friends. Let's go to it. Big can of worms, expecting everyone to not cheat with tuning. It is a big can of worms, but I think, you know, if we are setting PPs, does that tighten it down? If we're going with the horsepower and the weight, does that tighten it down? Don't know. I'm going to start qualifying. Good luck, guys. Good luck, everybody. Please remember, keep it respectful. We've had a good night tonight. A few little bangs. I've seen quite a few people backing out, letting people through, then having little races of their own. We had Mike, I apologise, I think I called you out earlier, or somebody, I can't remember who it was now, my brain's scrambled. I called it out wrong, but yeah, he slowed down to wait for two of us, so we had a 3-horse race. This is what I love. I love this type of racing where everybody is really respectful to one another. Right, how many walls can I hit? How many penalties can I make up? And bear in mind, guys, we have got heavy damage on. If you whack the car, that damage is staying unless you pit. So this really is going to be a test. This is another great shout out. I think Kuro shouted this one out. What a shout out. Yeah, tonight we spent a lot of time in this car on some different tracks. Another night, what I might do is pick one track and we just run a lot of different cars on that track. Other times we'll just go straight to the randomizer. It is a whole lot of different things that I want to do. And as I said before, if you like what we're doing, stick around. If you don't like what we're doing, there are a lot of other lobbies out there. I can't please everybody. I'm scared stiff of these walls, Kuro. What have you done to me? It's like I'm driving my own car. I'm just so scared of hitting the walls. I thought we were friends, and then you do this to me. Ooh. I am joking, by the way. If anybody thinks I'm being serious, I'm not. I'm loving this. Oh, I've got a car behind me. Is that Greg behind me? Well, he was behind. Not anymore. Was that Nigel Mansell's helmet? What we ought to do is we ought to try bump drafting at some point and see whether it does affect the damage. Oh, look at the suspension on that car. That was wicked. I do love the graphics. Look at the suspension on that car to the right of me. Whoa! I got it wrong! I got it wrong! I got it wrong! I got it wrong! Oh, how did I hold that? Who is behind me? Greg, if I did anything to cause you a problem there, mate, I apologise. I was so out of control. fact, I'll tell you one, I'm out of control nearly all the way around here. Oh, Kuro, what have you done? This is awesome. This is absolutely sublime. These track car combos all night have just been stunning. Oh, Greg's caught up with me again. I'm not very quick, but boy am I enjoying this. Greg, you'll probably catch up with me, especially if I do that. If anybody's behind me, bump draft me and see whether we get damage and penalties and stuff. Actually, no, don't do that because that's going to upset your races. We'll experience that one another time. Going to get over the line to do another lap. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Yes. Okay. If anybody has set a decent time and they're right with me, bump draft me. Right, I'm just going to back off a little bit. I'm going to go to the left. If somebody wants to bump draft me and see whether we get damage and stuff, that would be awesome. That's a bump draft. That's a bump draft. I've got him way too hot now. That's killed me. But that's fine. Don't know who that was. Ernie, did you get any? You can't say because you're grinding. We can bump draft. Oh my word, my friends. Sorry, M1. I missed that in the chat. I apologise. I'm sorry. It's difficult for me to keep up with all of the chat, and I miss stuff when I'm posting and racing. But thank you for the confirmation. So that's cool. Heavy damage, and we can bump. Oh, I'm in the wall. I'm in the wall. Is that damage? You love the sparks when they rub the wall. I don't. It gives us some penalties and damage. Oh, yeah. Oh, I need to stay out of the way. Okay, and I've got nobody coming around. What a place to crash. And the problem is now, I'm going to smack both the front and the rear bumper, and I've done all the right hand side. So all that damage, and I got a 4.5 second penalty, is going to absolutely kill the race. So we've got to be really, really careful. I just did that absolutely deliberately to illustrate to all of you why you shouldn't hit the wall when you're running this one. And if you believe me, you're a mug. Because I didn't. Oh, but there you go. You can see that hitting the wall in this one is a bad idea. Not only are you going to be carrying all of that damage with you throughout the whole of the race, you've also got time penalties big time. So keep out of the walls. Rimac, I got so annoyed a few days ago. I kept hitting the wall and had a 12-second penalty. Oh, Drac Fury barrier penalties are very strict. Drac Fury, I prefer them off here. Normally have them off, but Kuro told me to put them on. It's not my fault. Go blame Kuro. Please shower Kuro, not me. I don't like this any more than you do. I'm going to cry in a minute. Okay, where are we? We're starting the race. Good luck, everybody. Please keep it respectful. In this one, there's going to be bumps. There's going to be scrapes. You're going to come around the corner. It's going to be a car sideways, and I can guarantee it's going to be a black and a red one with Mitchell Morgan plastered across the top of it. Let's just give it a go. See what happens. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Oh, didn't get off the line there. What's with the horns? God, this is like 2x2x2 all the way down here. Where on earth do you brake? Where is everybody going to brake? Oi, 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 oh! Right. Always was going to be carnage into the first corner. I'm not blaming anybody that bumped anybody through that one. That always was going to be shocking. How on earth I got through there unscathed, I really don't know. So, who's got bumper damage? Whoa! I have. Joey and Jeff just got into each other. I've just got into the wall, so that's given me a 1.5. Plus, I've now got damage on the car. I need to race and shut up. Otherwise, this is just going to cost me too much. I got Dan right behind me. Oh, he's up the inside. Need to give him some room. And of course, he would have to come through unscathed, look. No penalties. So not fair. Run racing going through, Jenky going through. Look how much it costs you when you get a penalty. Not only that, we're also carrying the damage now, so I don't know what difference the damage does make, but I guess you've got a loss of air downforce, so going into corners is going to be an issue, and I think also it makes your car slower as well. Damage is not good. You can see how the car behind me is just going to waltz by. Takuro's gone by me like I'm standing still. All your fault. I ought to come up behind you and just ram you off. Just for having the sheer audacity to suggest something as crazy as this. I'm gonna come and get you. I'm coming to get you. I am jesting. If I run into the back of him, it is by accident, I promise. But it was interesting to see the speed differential through there. Unless, of course, he went through the corner further up ahead of me. Of course. He could have gone through it much quicker, got more speed off the corner. Oh, I'm in the barrier. I'm in the barrier. Hard on the brakes. Nice pass, Drac. How on earth? I didn't come across and collect you. I'm not quite sure. Well done. Oh, it's getting a bit spicy up ahead. Cars twitching around. Oh, somebody else is in the wall. Although I think they're getting away with it. If you glance the wall, I think you get away with it. It's only if you really clout it like a complete idiot like me. Not that I'm calling any of you with penalties idiots, of course. I must take that back straight away. I am the only idiot around here. Right, can we get a slipstream? Can we catch up? Of course not, because we've got damage. Oh, here they go with the horns. Oh, Joey's in. Is he in to clean up damage? I wonder. Is that a good call? That might be a good call. We've got 2 laps to go. I've got nobody behind me, so I'm good at the moment. But later. Welcome to the stream, my friend. I do miss racing with you, you know. I know you're taking a break, but I'm so hoping you come back. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, Carone's got a 3 second. Serves you right. Serves you right. I told you this combo was silly. Wall penalties at Tokyo. I mean, come on. It's brilliant. This is inspired, this race. What a brilliant, brilliant shout out. This car around here on these tyres. And the night time with the little sparks, whoever said it, you're right, the sparks coming off the cars as they just glance the wall. Little attention to detail is superb. I am having the time of my life out here tonight. Oh! I haven't got the stopping power in this car that I had originally. That's down to the damage, I think, as well. Joey got damage on the first lap. Was pulling heavily to the left as I was driving. Went into the pit and put on new tyres instead of fixing the car. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh. I don't know how to fix a car either. I've never done it. I ought to do that. I would let's come in at the end of this lap and we'll see how to fix damage, because I haven't got a clue how to do it. Oh man, oh I'm sorry. You know what it's gonna teach us though, isn't it, to race proper. The heavy damage I put on tonight, I'm interested to see whether we like it or whether it's just a step too far. For me, I don't know about the rest of you, it has made me think a lot more about my driving, especially when I've got people around me. So it gives you the option, tells you how long it would take for each bit that needs fixed. Oh, okay, cool. Well, we'll go and do that in a moment, assuming that I can, and everybody will be able to see what's involved. It's not something I've done before. Now I know that a lot of people are still racing, so they can't. But it would be really nice to know whether people like this heavy damage or not. You're right. You can't recover in time, but is that going to make us try harder to not incur the damage, which was my thinking. Whether that is correct or not, I don't know. We've got to try these things and see. So yeah, those of you that are racing at the end of this one, just let us know if you like the heavy damage or not. I know what Joey's vote is going to be, and you can put it up now, Joey. No, ditch it. It has wrecked my lap as well. So if we come in to the pits, so we're going to go, don't change the tyres, don't refuel. Oh, look. Oh, so engine, suspension. Oh, and if you don't repair, it actually does it for you. Oh, that's smart. And then I come out, my car's all fixed. Ooh. Ooh. So why did you come in and then not opt to get it fixed? I'm confused. Now I've got to try and get through without touching the walls. Oh, okay. Don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall. Don't hit the wall! Oh, that was close. Rimac, you should leave it on, but then he's not racing. Okay, so my question to you is, what happens when you are racing? Then you can say turn it off. I actually quite like it on. It's making me work harder. It's put me in a whole different mindset, if I'm perfectly honest. I'm actually thinking about every corner. I'm thinking about the braking more for every corner. I mean, it's probably not making me any quicker. Probably making me slower, but I tell you what, I'm actually quite enjoying this. Having the heavy damage on. Well, it's a +1 for heavy damage for me, I'm afraid. And guess what? The host vote is worth 2 for everybody else that votes. Just don't tell the electorate that. Wow, what a race. What a race. Heavy damage is good on tracks with no walls. Yeah. Rimac, if damage was not on this track, you could wall ride on the corners. Yeah, and that's another reason to put it on. Dan, awesome race, Ernie and Welsh Boy and Greg with your alien. Nice race. Really kept me aware of the walls. It did, me too. Wow. Guys, that was... I'm going to have to watch this one back because I need to get a lot of these races in the randomizer. This car, Ernie, I cannot thank you enough for putting this idea in my head. This has just been amazing. So M1, although I got rear-ended at turn 1, heavy damage is good. 7.5 seconds penalty to the last lap. Guys, I was going to finish at 11 o'clock. Oh my gosh, it's 12 o'clock. I've lost an hour. I thought it was 11 o'clock. Oh my word. I'm going to save that replay. So Greg was the winner with a fastest lap of 2:15.4. What a lap. Welsh Boy second, Only Ball third, Dan in fourth, Drac fifth, Jenke in sixth, Jeff Berwick in seventh, Run Racing in eighth, Hellfire in ninth, I got 10th, Kuro 11th, M1 12th, Malkovich 13th, and Joey 14th. Do you know what? Do you know what? Bear me a second, guys. 30. Can't go any higher than that. The track was backwards. Was it? I thought I did clockwise. Yeah, it's clockwise. It's the right way around. It's better counterclockwise. Oh, guys, I'm making one quick change. That was the best way. I'm going to leave it that way because yeah, I'm going to be all over the place and don't want to keep messing people around. Guess what, guys? I'm doing one more. I'll get into trouble, so I've got to be up early in the morning. But we're going to go one more. On that one, same car, but you will have noticed certain things happened to the fuel. Oh, we've lost Ernie and Dan. Good night, Ernie. Good night, my friend. Thank you so much for putting us onto this one. Kuro, I'm sticking with this car for the moment, but yeah, maybe we could do this in the Evo another night. Run Racing, much love and appreciation. Also appreciate your patience with my rookie driving skills. I've enjoyed racing with you tonight, my friend. Dan's done for the night. Thank you, great fun. Thank you very much, my friend. Good night, everybody that is disappearing. We always... Actually, I'm surprised. Normally about 11, half 11, we start losing people. A lot of people have stuck. I think clearly this is people enjoying this. If I could get can you give me a double thumbs up if you've really enjoyed the racing this evening? Because this is a route that I'm keen on going down with this new randomizer. We put together races like this, build them into the randomizer, and then have that throw them out. But it will be canned. So with all of these different parameters, with the weather and the fuel and the car and the track and everything else. Okay, this is checking out the drifting on that replay. I think I saved the replay, didn't I? I hope I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Matt's, I'm staying. I'm just good nighting to those leaving. Yep, no worries. Good night, everybody that's leaving. I can't keep up with it at the moment, but thank you ever so much for joining me this evening and for supporting the channel. It is phenomenal. It's been an absolute blast again. I have enjoyed this like I haven't enjoyed Gran Turismo in ages. This has just been so much fun. Really has been fun. Kuro, different cars than just GR3 and 4, etc. makes game less stale. Absolutely. We say good night for you, Mitchell. Thank you, Rimac. Yeah, I love it. Okay, I'm just waiting for Jeff to get a car. I've loved this tonight, and thank you to everybody for keeping it respectful. Matt, how to change my username to make it easier? Short answer is I'm not sure, but I think it's like I think you're allowed to change it once or something. I'm not quite sure. This car lowered and souped up must be great to race. Well, Drac, maybe some people have asked me for a tuning evening. Maybe we do an evening like we've done tonight, but where all of the limitations on the car are removed and you can do what the heck you like. How about one of them? If you want to do that, chuck it out in the Discord. Let me know. There is a server in Discord for lobby race discussions where we can talk about all these proposals, what we like, what we didn't like. But yeah, should be fun. Okay, username on YouTube. I think you're allowed to do it once, but only on you've gone through a while. Not entirely 100% sure how to do that. Right. We're going qualifying straight off. Here we go, guys. Good luck. Again, we've only got 5 minutes of short quali now. I was sort of against reducing the quali time, but whoever suggested it, again, spot on. 10 minutes was a bit long. This is good. This is good. Right, here we go, here we go, here we go. It pretty much is a one quali shootout. You're not wrong. You got to run out and then one flyer. God, you can imagine this in the rain. Oh, we've got random weather on, haven't we? This could go wet at some point, this race. I think we have weather around here. Oh, wouldn't that be a nightmare? Can I just say another thank you to everybody that has been recommending race combos over the last 48 hours. I've really appreciated it. I'm also going to look at some of the race combos that are in the game for inspiration as well. Some of the World Circuit races. I'm clear behind, so I'm good. Although I could do with some bump drafting really to get that quali time up, but never mind. Rimac, thank you for helping, Matt. That's much appreciated, my friend. Thank you. Oh. Do you know what? If the racing's this good every night, I'm never going to get a D-rated, an A-rated racing, because I'm never going to do daily races. This is just so much more fun. Winning or losing, it doesn't matter. It's so much fun. Oh, Paul, I'm sorry to hear that. There is nothing worse than internet issues. Trouble with the internet is you can't see stuff. So is it, you know, is it your landline? Is it your router? Is it the fibre? Is it something beyond your control. It's just so difficult to know. Goodness me, that 5 minutes disappeared quick. Do you know what? We might get fastest lap. We might get fastest lap. Yes, we got the fastest lap. We're going to be in pole. We're going to be in pole. Greg, what have you just done? You've just taken my fastest lap away from me. No! What are you doing? That's not fair. Mitchell Morgan, if you want fastest lap, you've got to learn to drive quicker. And not be scared of the walls. Wow, 2:16. That's a cracking time. Oh, Welsh boy's just gone quicker. Another 2:16, a 2:16.2. That's going to be close up the front. Oh, do you know what? I didn't even see Mr. White coming up there. Nice overtake, Greg, especially with me throwing his car all over the place. How on earth you got that one clean, I really don't know. So, need to start doing normal grid to encourage slower folk to get faster, as in fastest first. I'm happy to go fastest first. Again, throw it out there, see what people think. Hope we use these cars a lot in the future. We're going to be using a lot more of these types of cars and coming away from the GR3s and the GR4s. We will be doing GR3 and GR4s because I do want to do a little bit of the daily race stuff as well. Let's get into this one. But everybody wants to do more of this sort of racing, picking a car, getting to know it on a track, and what I'm hearing is a lot of people would like to do a track a night with different cars, a car with different tracks over a night. There was talk about having one track, one car, so basically one race combo for the whole week, but a lot of people moved away from that because it was going to become stale and boring. This, I think, has been fun and entertaining. At least I hope so. I've enjoyed it. Let's see if we can push Kura up a little bit. Now the only thing with bump drafting is you've got to watch how much you do it, because you don't want to do it too far into the corner like now, because you push somebody too fast and then as they go in the corner they can't slow it down, which unfortunately is what Kuro just did. Oh, I did back out the bump drafting early. I did, I promise. Oh, Kuro, I hope I didn't invoke that one. I guess actually that might be a lesson learned on my part. if you're going to bump draft, if you want bump drafting, put your hazards on. I think, is that the protocol? Is that what people are tending to do now on some of these races? I see that a little bit on the Daytona. Whoa. Whoa, that's going around. Whoa, oh my gosh. Oh crikey, I'm sorry guys. Oh, what a place to look. Now I've got front damage, I'm going to have rear damage, I'm going to have... I prefer not to be bumped and this person ahead by good distance. I prefer not to be bumped in this person. Okay, I apologise then. I'm sorry. So basically, were you too close to the car in front when I was bumping you? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to learn. So, let me just... I quit out Carnage, but nobody's fault. Kurota, I couldn't brake because you are up my hoop and damage is on. Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you. So basically, with bump drafting then, you want to bump if the person's head is a fair distance away. That makes sense. So, Kuro, because I know you've got a lot of experience with these things, should you only bump if the other person's got their hazard lights on and saying, can you bump me? If they don't have the hazard lights on, don't bump. What is the protocol with bump drafting? Because I get people bump drafting me at Daytona when I've got no hazard lights or anything on, and very often I'm getting bumped just before a corner. Fair distance away from the next corner, yeah. Kuro's never seen anything about hazards. Okay, so there's sort of no real there's no real protocol on that side of things, I guess. Oh, I'm really sorry, Kuro, that I bumped you. I apologise. I've learnt a lesson, guys. I've learnt a lesson. So the lesson here is, a lot of people don't know about the hazards with bumping, but don't bump as you're approaching the corner, and don't bump if the car that you're in front of is relatively close to the car in front. So usually bump drafting is to help catch up to folk further ahead. Okay, I'm with you. Okay, some people will turn the hazards on if you have helped them by bump drafting them. It's usually to catch the people up in front of the two. Okay, two away. All right. And to pull away from the cars behind. Or on an oval, you can push ahead with two at the front bumping too. Oh, Kuro, I'm so sorry. I hope you know I didn't do that deliberately. I got it wrong. I'm learning a lesson. A very valuable lesson. A very valuable lesson for which I appreciate everybody, Rimac, RL, Kuro, all of you. Thank you very much for the lesson. Right. So, where are we? Where are we in this one? So I think we've got a bit of a battle here, but the main battle I think is, well, I say it's a main battle, they're not overly close, but at the moment Welsh Boy is way out in front by 7 seconds. Greg is 2 seconds ahead of Malkovich. Hellfire is very close, just under a second away. Then we've got M1 Racing on the tail of Hellfire right now and closing up. We've got Joey as well. Jeff is running in 7th, Drac Fury in 8th, and of course I've dropped out, Kuro's dropped out, and I think that Genki has dropped out as well. That's a slide from Drac, he seems to be really enjoying it. Kuro now has whiplash. Oh, don't make me feel any worse than I am. Please don't make me feel any worse than I feel already. I think Drac is just enjoying the drifting here. Everything all seems pretty spaced out up ahead. We've got a car pitting. So that's Malkovich in for a pit stop. Look at that crazy livery. Thank you, Kuro. That still doesn't make me feel any better, but thank you nonetheless. I had travel pillow for tomorrow night. No, what's going to happen tomorrow night is as soon as I get close to you, I'm going to back off. Bump drafting is good on Daytona, but as mentioned, you just don't do it before the chicane. I've learnt that lesson because I've had a lot of people doing that to me, both bumping me going into the chicane and also the first corner. So I was watching to try not to bump Kuro as we got too close to the corner, but actually it's quite difficult to gauge how close. One of the lessons I've learnt tonight is bump drafting you've got to be really, really careful with. When you get it wrong, you can really wreck somebody's race, as I've done. But thank you all again for the lesson. I am still learning. And hopefully that's taught a few of us some lessons this evening. But I'm just enjoying these cars. I mean, that Looney Tunes livery is just insane. Drac's still running, a bit bent on the back end. Jeff in one of the other really beautiful liveries. And we've got Joey's running. Got a Phoenix on the front of that one. Lovely looking livery again, that one. M1. Oh, we're looking at a wall. It's a good car, Kuro. I think we could be coming back to this again. It's great for this sort of racing. That's M1's livery. Astral Stars. Hellfire with a standard white. Greg's got a really nice livery too on his car. He's just gone around Welsh Boy. Oh, look at that slide. Whoa, ho, ho. Okay, we got to stay with these two. This is it. Kuro, you have pulled out an absolute blinder of a combo. All of these have been great combos tonight. It makes me wonder what other fabulous cars we've got in here. Do you know what I fancy tomorrow night? Who fancies an American muscle car night? Oh, I'm going to yawn, sorry. I thought we were going to be running out of fuel, but unfortunately I wasn't quite heavy enough on the fuel. Need to go a little bit further to invoke pit stops. That's something else. Ernie Ball, yes Mitchell. American muscle cars. Whether we open it up to lots of different muscle cars or whether we just limit it to one or two, I don't know. American muscle is good but hard to balance cars from past experience. Rimac, you will see a lot of cars getting bent out of shape with American cars. Could be fun though. JDM, what's JDM? Just Dodge Mitchell. That must be just Dodge Mitchell. Stay out of my way. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. One make. Okay. I hear you guys. One make muscle. And I think that I'll have to look and see which ones most of us have. I mean, the Mustang, it's got Mustang written all over it, hasn't it? It must. Japanese 90s cars. Ernie's agreeing with Kuro. Ford GT. I think we've done the Ford GT to death, haven't we? Yeah, Fast and Furious night. Sounds good to me. All right, we'll revisit that one tomorrow. I'm going to keep it a bit haphazard because obviously the randomizer needs a lot of work doing. So, Greg White with a 2:15. Look at that. 5 seconds ahead of Welsh Boy's time, who was second. Hellfire in third. Joey Tempest fourth. M1 with a penalty in fifth. Malkovich in sixth. Jeff in seventh. Drac Fury in eighth. And then the not so good reading, Genki in ninth. And then me and Kuro. I'm afraid I bumped Kuro out. Not a good end to the stream. But well done, Greg. Lovely win. You seem to own that track, my friend. Very nice. Welsh Boy didn't pit for fuel. Ah, okay. You didn't have, did you? No, you didn't have to pit for fuel, did you? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, well done. Well done, all of you. And some great racing tonight. Really clean and tidy. Cool. Right. I am going to call it a night, my friends, because it is 12:30. Thank you ever so much for joining me this evening. It has been very, very enjoyable. Lots of thumbs up earlier on when I asked how things were going and whether we like this. So I think that this is certainly better than constantly bouncing around the GR cars and around the Delhi racetracks. I was a bit concerned about the different tracks because one of the comments that I got was, if we're going with tracks that people don't know, there's a lot of bumping. Didn't necessarily see that tonight, and we did a few new tracks. Highway we haven't done in a while, Tokyo we haven't done in a while, and I thought that was one or two little issues, but on the whole pretty good. Really enjoyed it. So I am going to leave it there. I'm going to wish you all a good night. If you haven't already, please smack the like button for the video on the way out. If you're new around here, please hit the subscribe button. That would be fabulous. And guys, thank you for another fantastic night of racing. Really enjoyed it. We'll be back tomorrow with much of the same because oh no, it's Friday. It's Honda night we've got a few extra tracks, but I can't remember what they were. I'm going to have to try and find them. I've got them on a bit of paper somewhere. Crack out your Hondas tomorrow. We're going Honda racing. I will see you then. For now, look after yourselves. Take care. Have a great good night, good evening, good morning, good day, whatever you are doing. And thank you ever so much for your time this evening. See you again very soon. Take care. Bye. That makes it even better. That's what I got off my ticket tonight. What an end to an absolutely simply, astonishingly brilliant night. Bye.